Alright guys, I'm back on the live servers with Tassadar today, and today I'm going to be trying out his W build. Now, I didn't actually try this build out on the PTR, so I did a test game. And I have to say it's really good on Cursed Hollow. Let me see here. At level 1, we're going to pick up Psi Infusion. This will increase the range of Psionic Storm by 33%, and each non-structure hit by Psionic Storm returns 0.5 mana, and this is increased to 5 when we hit enemy heroes. Now, this was really good on Cursed Hollow because you can throw it down under the tribute, and Psionic Storm actually lasts 3 seconds, and it does damage, I believe, every half a second or something. So we're throwing it down, and it'll do some damage. I'll actually read it in a moment to make sure I'm explaining that well. When people stand in your Psionic Storm, they take damage, and this damage increases 20% for every consecutive instance of damage that the hero takes. In place of our Plasma Shield that used to be Tassadar's Q, they gave us Shock Ray. It's a straight line channeled beam of psionic energy. When it hits a hero, it does damage, and it slows them by 25% for 2 seconds. I don't know who wants to actually go down here, but I do feel like the W build is good for lane clear. Ooh, there's a Sergeant Hammer. Okay, let's see here. Enemies take damage every half a second, increasing by 20% for each consecutive instance of damage up to 100. So I realize that most people just walk out of that, right? But Tassadar's basic attack, which is his Resonance Beam, is a slow for 10%. And I believe I was just talking about another slow. I don't think Psionic Storm is a slow. Oh, his Q. His Q is a 25% slow for 2 seconds. So if you can slow them down, I messed up because I hit the wrong button. In theory, they'll be in that storm longer. Now, you want to be careful when you attack heroes when they're under their structures, because the heroes now focus you if you attack a hero under their buildings. Now, cannons will reduce your armor by 5. Forts and keeps will reduce your armor by 10. Your armor can be reduced to, I think it's minus 40, the maximum. I do believe that structures no longer slow you. So I realized something when I was thinking about force wall. My force walls tend to be crooked because they're basing them off of like Tassadar. So if I'm like sideways and I'm trying to get it to go this way, it's gonna be tricky. I don't know if that makes sense. I will try to demonstrate what I mean here. I'm not the best at like throwing them down properly. As you can see, it was sideways there, but I think it was because he was looking from this way. But we can outrange the buildings with our increased range on our W at level 1, so that's pretty handy. I do believe you can't slow Deathwing though, because he's unstoppable at all times, so that's kind of unfortunate. At level 7... I didn't even go over that. At level 7, we're going to pick up Psionic Echo. Now, whenever we use our W, if we hit somebody with our Q within the next 3 seconds after using the W, it'll actually spawn a Psionic Storm under the first hero hit. It has to be a hero. That ability we just picked up also reduces the mana cost of our Q to 30 instead of the 55 it's usually. But I believe that's also if you cast it within the 3-second window. And what did I went for induction? Okay, wait a minute. Let me see something. Casting Shock Ray grants him 15% movement speed, and then if he hits a hero, he'll get 25% when he casts his Q. Okay, so in my test game I picked up Plasma Shield. Now this actually came in handy when somebody ran up to me and I had to basic attack them, pretty much because I had other things on cooldown. If you don't know, the Plasma Shield talent gives you 3% of your maximum health. I believe it increases by 3% every second that you're attacking, and you have your Resonance Beam channeled all the way up. Ah! So, in a situation where you're fighting one person and they're faster than you, and the additional movement speed from induction wouldn't help you, I would suggest going for that. But I was thinking, if we get movement speed, it'll be easier to position to land our Psionic Storm, and it'll be easier to land our Q, which will proc that additional Psionic Storm under a hero's feet if we use it in the right order. So, the Sergeant Hammer, woo, I forgot about the building already. The Sergeant Hammer is actually moving a lot, which is, you know, ruining my demonstration. Anyways, we're gonna pick up Black Hole. This is a straight line skill shot. You throw it out, it moves real slow. When it hits enemy heroes, it'll pull them to the center. And once they hit the center, they will take damage. Oh, I thought it was gonna get out. I overreacted there. I was like, nope, crap. I'm not by a building, and my teammates just left, and I messed up the force walls. Well, yeah. I will say, with the changes to his trait, I don't know if I mentioned this, but when your trait is fully channeled, you're getting an extra 3 mana every second, and your basic attack damage and your mana regen is increased by 100%. When you basic attack something, you get an increase starting at like 15%, not 15, 25%, and that increases every second until it's fully charged up to 100. Once you have it fully charged, that charge will last for 6 seconds. Woo, lots of information here, guys. There we go, we did it. We did it! I'm just gonna stand here. The problem here is I don't have a shield. So if I stand here, it's possible I'm gonna die. Woo, not good.
I must retreat.
Let's see, what are we gonna take at level 13? When an enemy hero is affected by Psionic Storm, Resonance Being slow is increased to 50% and reduced the armor by, what was it? 25. So that'll be helpful, because once we have a 50% slow, if somebody's already in our W, it's going to take them a longer time to get out. I believe, I don't know if we took it yet, but there's a talent that makes the W do damage faster. I feel like the Psionic Storm build is really good at zoning. Not gonna make it. Ah! Oh, that was pure luck. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, I'm gonna fire this off in the general direction I think he's going. Ah, that thing is so slow. I would say, if possible, to cast that black hole ability when you're closer to your targets, because it's such a slow moving projectile. It's really easy to miss it. I don't want to focus Deathwing. Go away. I am trying to get enough shards to get his new skin because it's so good. I'm really, really close. Oh, I didn't cast that right. Not quite there, though. Boom! There we go. Alright. Alright, I see a tracer. I don't want to be near that. Apparently he picked up Black Hole too. I didn't even look at how the other Tassadar is building. Aw. At least Deathwing's like a bigger target to hit, so we can try to proc that additional Psionic Storm. I keep casting my Q first. You gotta W and then Q. W and then Q. if possible. Obviously, you don't want to do that in every scenario. I'm just trying to get that extra damage out if I can from that free proc of our W. I feel like I wasted that. I just wanted to see if it would land.
An opportune intervention. A good kill.
3 seconds is not a long time. Like at first I was like, oh, that's gonna be easy. No, that isn't always easy, because if it's on cooldown, well, you ain't casting it within 3 seconds, because the cooldown is 7 seconds. No, W first. Oh, I didn't land it anyway. Okay. Now, I don't know how well he can take a berserk camp. I know he can take a siege camp, because you can, I think everybody can take a siege camp, because you just kind of move, right? It is harder to stutter step on him. I feel like it's because his basic attack has a long animation or something. Because on Rainer, I don't have that much of an issue, because he attacks fairly quick.
Glory to the firstborn.
Oh, I'm still dodging. Ain't nothing even here to hit me.
Press on to victory.
Oh, no. Oh. There we go. Nice job, team. Here comes Deathwing with a cataclysm. Hey, go away. Sit in my damage. I'm getting killed by the minion wave. I think the healer was actually trying to heal me there, and I was just running away from him. I hate when people do that. I'm so sorry, Uther. My mistake, buddy.
Healer.
So let's see. The other Tassadar, it looks like he's going for a static shock build. What's this do? Becomes stealth. I need to actually be on the temple here. Becomes stealth and unrevealable, but cannot attack or use abilities. While this effect is active, gain 40% increased movement speed and 25 armor. What does it say? Can be cast while channeling a shockwave. Okay. All right. Pay attention to the game. Stop reading the talents. Oh. Go away. Oh, she went right through it. What is the channel on that thing? That happens to me a lot.
Of course.
After half a second. Really? That was it? She's just too fast. I don't even want to get near her. Like, don't want. Go away. I don't want to channel. Plus they're like right there. I don't see them. I don't want to. Yeah. I knew she was over there somewhere. Leo, get it. Ah. Fine. Oh. Didn't get it.
Excellent healing.
That was probably my fault. I was like, I don't want to be the dragon.
Mayhem.
I just want to cast my abilities. I do miss Oracle, which is what used to be a trait. You would activate it and it would reveal an area around Tassadar for a little while. I believe it is in talent, though. I don't remember at what tier. It is at level, what is that, 13? Alright, we're gonna go up here, and I guess we'll help Uther with the siege camp real quick. Azeratul is fighting two people in the top lane. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Now, we're gonna take the upgrade on our black hole. What this will do is, when we hit enemy heroes with our, our black hole ability, psionic storms will be summoned underneath of them, which means we can have up to, what, 5? 5 or 6? 5 from that ability. I'm gonna walk into it. Okay, he used Dragon's Flight. Our other teammates are actually on the court. So, yeah. I don't want to get it. Why am I always the one that's closest? I guess we'll do this. I think I should just run it to the bottom lane, right?
Everything to ash.
Unless they tell me they want me to go and get the middle keep, then I'm gonna go directly to the core.
A good kill.
Because the core's already hurt. Now, cores do have abilities now. I don't know what it is on this map. I'm not really seeing anything. I'm probably missed it. Anyways, GG! Every core has a different ability, so it makes fighting around the core more dangerous. And again, buildings will focus you if you are attacking an enemy hero within the range of the structure, and they reduce armor, so be careful. I believe if you walk out of range, it'll reset, or if you die, it'll reset and then start targeting something else. I don't know who to vote. Well, maybe Zeratul. I think everybody did good. I'm voting for Zeratul because he was up there fighting multiple people while everybody else wasn't really coming to help him. Anyways, let's see. I did 37,000. And the other Tassadar did 31,000, but he died more than me, which means I was alive more. So that's probably why I did more damage. I do believe this build can do more damage than I did with it. I think it's good for zoning. I think it's good for wave clear. And I think that's where it shines. I'm not really sure what else yet because this is only second game. This is only my second game with this build. But if you guys want to see the talents I picked up, here you go. This one I believe is the most fun. Each hero hit by Black Hole Center creates a psionic storm at their location. That's where I think a ton of your damage is going to come out of. But anyways guys, if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye!